Hi, this is Suhailah, and this is Grow With Me by Suhailah, the podcast. And this is not to announce a new episode, but this is to announce a new season. Season 2 will be coming the first day of spring, which is in March. So consistent with first of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy calendar new year of 2026. We are 1 month into the new year, or technically 2. It's February that I'm recording this. And so happy new year. And second of all, the main point is that we will be coming with season 2, first day of spring, same as last year. When we launched this podcast last year, we launched on the first day of spring. That was super intentional. Spring is about growth. It's about transformation to me. It's about just starting to see the progress and starting to see the fruits of your labor in a lot of ways. And that was intentional last year. The word grow is built into the title of this podcast, Grow With Me. And it's very much the foundation of who I am and what I'm about, growth and transformation and evolution. So that was intentional last year. It'll be intentional this year, first day of spring in the Northern Hemisphere. So look out for that then. Thank you everyone who has reached out. I actually got a couple of messages about this, a couple emails, one went in my spam, and I didn't know anybody would miss it. I only release podcasts every couple of weeks, give or take a few days, a week here and there. It's very intuitive. So I'm grateful that people are listening. I'm grateful that people are sharing. I'm grateful that people have noticed that it hasn't been there. I knew that there are listeners who want to hear this kind of content. And I know there are listeners who've been listening to my podcast, but I didn't think that anyone would notice. So I knew that when I launched that those listeners would find it again. But I'm grateful that anyone has noticed that it wasn't that I haven't posted and I haven't launched anything this year. That was intentional though. The other thing I want to say is, although the podcast is intentional, the way I record them and what I discuss in them is very intuitive. It just comes to me and I decide to record right there or as soon as I can. So in that way, last year wound up having 20 episodes. That was just not a mistake, but it just happened that way. Between March and December, we had 20 episodes, clean, even, one season. I cannot say that season 2 will have 20 episodes because that's not how I function. It's very intuitive. It comes out until it comes out, and then I'll stop when it feels like it's time to stop. So, but I can say, again, that we will be back the first day of spring of 2026. I will see you there. Thank you for being here, and I will see you then. Take care. Thank you for listening. If you are interested in journeying with me a little bit further or a little bit longer, there are a few ways that you can do that. One of the ways is my leadership course. It is called Feminine Leadership Leading from the Inside Out. It is a mini course. It is self-guided. It is soft. It is gentle. It is easy. You can do it anywhere. It's a PDF. You can download it. It is not the traditional leadership language mumbo jumbo. It's not heavy hitting. It's not heavy, it's not heady, and it's easy to download, and it's on Gumroad. So wherever you are listening to this podcast, whether you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Podcast, wherever you are, in every episode you will see an episode description. Beneath the description, down below, but before you get to my bio, which is all the way at the bottom, between those two areas, you will see a bunch of links. Amongst those links is the link for Feminine Leadership Leading from the Inside Out. You can click there. It will take you to Gumroad, and you can download it right now. It's priced at $37. Quick and simple, easy, breezy. If you're interested, check it out. I also have a book, Awaken the Brand by Suhailah, Unleash Your Personal Potential Through Building Your Brand. I like to say this book is personal development meets brand development, powered by spiritual intelligence. So whether you have an actual business brand or just a personal brand that's also a business, or just a personal brand that's just you. I define a brand as a promise. So whatever that is for you, it does not have to be a business that is a business where you are generating money or trying to generate money. It's just about how we show up in the world through our businesses, through our brand. I'm really using brand as a path to higher consciousness. That's really what it is. I'm using business and brand as a path to higher consciousness. I use that word because it's something that everybody understands, but it really literally is also a business and brand book. So however you want to look at it, however you're approaching it, whether it's for yourself personal, whether it's for yourself because you actually have a personal brand like you're a public speaker, or whether you're a thought leader and you actually are building a personal brand, or that is your business, or whether you have an actual product service brand. it's for everybody. So you can also check that down below. I have another course. It's also called Awaken the Brand. It's what the book came from. The course came first, the book came second. So you can check that out below. That's on Teachable and Gumroad as well. And then I have a newsletter called Spark by Suhailah, and it is on Substack. Those are all of my offerings. If you're interested in any of them, you will find them below. Have a wonderful day. Sending you light and love.